Welcome back to another episode of Fate Kaleid Liner Prisma Illya 2wei Herz. So in the previous episode, Mimi had an awakening. She had an awakening and she is now a full-blown Fujo. There's no turning back. And not just that, she also came out and said that she's gay. So, wild episode. And also Illya Illya's character was also insane. She would not fly in today's society, but you know what? I respect the authors for going for it. Illya was, you know what? Let's give her the benefit of the doubt. She's like very, from what we know, or at least assume, she's kind of like a sheltered girl and stuff like that. So surely it's because of that. Anyways, it was funny though. The way that they spun it is kind of funny. It isn't to be taken too seriously, so you know what? It's fun. But yeah, we saw a bunch of different comics, BL comics and stuff like that, and there was like a Kakashi Iruka comic. You guys did say I did recognize Kakashi. I didn't recognize that was the other one was supposed to be Iruka, which is insane. And there was also another comic in there, the one that they were given to kind of like study what it means, what BL means and stuff like that. That one, I think it's supposed to be of Kiritsuge and Kirei, which, okay, what? Sure. You know what? Sure. Wait, speaking of Kirei, you know, we haven't seen him yet, have we? Right? We haven't. That just came to my mind right now. We saw Caren, who's supposed to be his daughter, and obviously we know that, like, usually Rin is, like, heavily involved with Kirei, but, like, interesting. Yeah, that's that's completely off topic, but that I just thought about that. But yeah, either way, crazy episode, really cool one. Mimi has gone down the deep end now, and I don't know if this episode is gonna be actually going into back into the story, or if we're gonna be padding out. You guys did say so, yeah, or if we're gonna be padding out the actual chapters, because you guys did say that the story, or I guess this season, didn't have enough material in the manga to be a full season, but also it had some stuff that still needed to be adapted, so that's why they're doing it this way. The first like half of the season is kind of like a bit more anime original in a sense. I guess you could say filler, with like sprinkling in some extra context and some extra story, specifically with Miu, right? Which is really, I mean, I'm not complaining at all. It's really fun. The way that they're doing it is really fun so far, so I don't mind it. I wonder if today is gonna be the rumored festival episode, or if it's gonna be something else completely. I guess we'll find out as we watch it, but yeah, apart from that, was there anything else I wanted to say about it? I don't think so. So yeah, without further ado, if you wanna watch this uncut and unblurred as always on my Patreon down description, and let's go into Fate Kaleid Liner Prisma Illya 2wei Herz episode 5. Oh, is this building a tunnel? What? She's breaking bedrock? I thought it couldn't be broken. This is episode 4, right? Yeah. Whoa! That feels like lore. Is a state of many possibilities overlapping? Okay. When we jump, we're able to select the relative state from the overlapping states. Okay. So, okay, the relative state of the overlapping ones. Okay. Think of it as Schrodinger's cat. So like you wouldn't know what's happening in a system unless the system is observed. Actually, I think what he's saying, I've been thinking about this now that in editing, is there's multiple states of the system existing, and then you can basically, and they're kind of like the overlapping ones, the thing that Luya was saying, and then they all exist, but then you can choose basically which one you prefer for it to be, and then you can just choose that one, right? Even though it's, yeah, just one of the many different systems. I think that's why it's comparing it to Schrodinger's cat, because there's multiple outcomes of a system, and but in this case, you can just assume one of them, and you can pick and choose which one you like. Are we actually doing this episode? Aw, cute. Oh, it's gonna be a theme park episode. It's not gonna be a plot episode. Tatsuko! It's been a while! Son Goku said. Theme park panic. Oh no. That's a lot. Whoa, wow. That's scary. They sprinkle it in like this. Eee! Airi! I was gonna say Illya. That's the first ending, right? I love this song. My dad would beat your dad. Oh, cute. Lion coaster. Isn't she too small? Are you a fan of mine? 120? She's 120 centimeters. Dude, Tatsuko's VA is killing it. She does not have an easy job. Mimi. Yeah, free fall. The flip-flop. Yeah, the bumper cars. How? On a merry-go-round. Lion Pirates? Oh, I love this one. The Viking ship. Tatsuko. She's so unhinged. Yes. The lion's walking in the background. Well, we know that she loves drifting cars and stuff. So that makes sense. Lick more of it, please. Is that Saber? That's Saber. That's a saber-faced lion. That's so scary. I can't see Mimi in the same light anymore. After the previous episode. A lost child center. Caren? Who's crying in the back? The sound of healthy children. I can see how you would be Kirei's daughter. Wow, high tech. What? What? Oh my god, of course. Of course. She's gonna be the most gullible person ever. Get Kiritsugu together as well. Call him. Aw, cute. Huh? Ma'am? She is so easygoing. God, she's so chill. Expand on that. Our guardian. Ah, here it is. Her sustenance. What the fuck is happening here? Tatsuko is adorable. Nice. Lion sponge. Mimi, no! Oh, I like how they're playing like the entire discography of Illya. No! No! A tiny knick-knack? Yeah? You're way too optimistic. I would be like, oh, well, it's gone. Come on, no! Tell us. So that's what Ruby was talking about, okay. I mean, they don't... Do they need to transform to fully use their powers? Because we saw Illya kind of having her powers without transforming by kind of just having it all under her body, kind of like what Kiritsugu does with the bounded field on his body, right? And she kind of like enforced her body by just without transforming. I'm pretty sure they can use like at least an extent of their power without fully transforming. I don't fully know how it works though. Caren's gonna find it. Do you think it's Taiga? That was my first thought. Do you think it's Taiga in the costume? Interesting.
だからこそ、そんな賠償な存在にできることは決まっているわ。観察し、思考し、行動しなさい。それだけよ。そうだ。闇雲に動いても。ミヤ、探してくれるのは嬉しいけど、やっぱり。こっちの金具を見ると、多分、壊れたんじゃない。外れただけ。でもこれはそう簡単に外れる作りでもない。そうだね。じゃあ、ただ落ちたんじゃなくて、特別な力がかかる何かがあって、外れたと考えるしかない。
The roller coaster.
特別な摩擦力やねじれの力が加わるような。
Resistance. Oh! Oh, okay. They came to a completely different conclusion that I did. Here it is. This is what I was thinking. Without transforming using it. At least partially. Wow! Aww. Aww, she also transformed partially. Please show me Taiga under the costume. Wow. Ooh! They know each other.
役目は終わったようなので、これで。そうですか。あと、これも買ったの。まあ、いっか。かわいいでしょ。
Oh, okay.
うちのと
Teasing us.
バージョンが違うんだよ。俺も母さんにライオン。
What the hell?
じゃあ、私たちも帰りましょうか。今日一日、みんなは遊園地楽しめたかしら？はーい。
And we don't get to see the identity of the lion. We're just it's just a super powerful lion mascot. There's more. It's Kiritsugu. Fuck, I knew it. I didn't know it, but wait, what? Okay, to my defense, I thought this was Airi going up to the car, and then this was Kiritsugu. Because this was one of my things. I was like, what if it's either Kiritsugu or Kirei for some reason, unknown reason, but I didn't think it was. It's Bassett? Okay. Wow. She was just working part-time here.
もらってどう使うのかしら。わからないのですか。寝袋の代わりに使えるの。
She's adorable. She's great. Sure. Sure. Wait, okay. Before I go into this, let me go back and see something. Was it Illya who gave them the tickets? Yes. Because I'm trying to think if there is an actual connection between, because the way that I keep wanting to call her Amor because that's her name in FGO, Caren. The way that Caren was talking about, oh, it's just a coincidence and circumstance, makes me wonder if there is more to it. I don't think it is, because this seems like a filler, I guess, a filler arc or whatever, filler, not episode, because the beginning part of the episode doesn't seem filler, and some parts in between seem like they actually give us some cool information. But yeah, most of the episode, the entire part with the theme park seems to be filler. But I do wonder, because Illya gave them the tickets, and where would she get them from? I don't think Illya has any connection that, like, or direct contact with either Bazet nor Caren, so, or Caren. So I don't think so. Yeah, I think it's just full coincidence and circumstance. I think Caren might be onto something there. Either way, though, I was really expecting it to be Taiga, just because, well, Taiga is well, she's always talking about like tigers and stuff like that. Her name is Taiga, and also she's good at like martial arts, right? I'm pretty sure she's like a daughter of like a Yakuza boss or something, and also she is Jaguar Man. So, well, she's not Jaguar Man, but a pseudo-servant version of her is a Jaguar Man. So I was kind of, honestly, I was so sure they it was gonna be Taiga or something, but no, it was Bazet. I was not expecting that. Honestly, it's really cute how Bazet is actually taking care of the kids, right? Whenever she doesn't need to hurt them for her job, she's just taking care of them, and that's nice to see. It's cute. But yeah, apart from that, we got like a very slight, ever so slight mention of Miu and her hometown, home country, home place, right? With saying that she doesn't have anything like this and her where she was born. And apart from that, it was just really fun. Really, really cute. Really, really fun. I love these episodes. Like, I know that they are considered filler, but they're so much fun. They know how to do filler episodes in a way that does not feel like boring in the slightest. They're great. So yeah, I guess we'll see if next episode is gonna be the fabled festival episode, or if we're gonna be going into more exposition, more lore, more actual story or not. What's the next episode even? Episode 5. So the next episode is gonna be, after the next one, is gonna be the halfway point of the season. So I do wonder. Either way, I would be fine with either, right? So I guess we'll find out. But for now, I'm gonna end it here. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.